Boom, what's up guys, it's your boy Babour Zainullah again with another banger. Alright, in today's episode, I want to show you guys how I make this cool looking intro for my Instagram Reel videos. This is 5 to 10 second effect. It will spice up your videos, it will make your videos stand out a lot more, and it's super simple to do, and I'll teach you guys today how to do it with 5 easy steps. Let's get it. First thing we're gonna do is go and open up your Premiere. I use Premiere or DaVinci, but it works the same way for every other software like Final Cut Pro or Avid. As soon as you open up, go to sequence settings and make sure your dimensions on the sequence settings is 1080 by 1920. Otherwise, you're gonna have the horizontal lines, but we want to put on your Instagram stories or Reels, so we need that vertical line, right? So go change your dimensions to 1080 by 1920, and then open up your timeline. And in the timeline, I personally like to have different kind of shots, different angles, different views. But if you have the same look and you don't have a chance to get multiple shots, then you can use the same video as well. However, it's not gonna stand out as much, it's not gonna be as interesting, but you can still do it. So I found these 3 random videos online, 3 drone shots. I'm gonna take them and drop them in my timeline. All right, step number 1 is you have to stack 3 videos on top of each other. It doesn't matter which one, it does matter forever on your own preference. So if you want to see a certain video in the middle, like the most interesting one, you can put in the middle, and then other ones on top and bottom, but we're gonna get into that. So for first, step 1 is stack these 3 videos on top of each other. Step 2 is make sure they all have the same amount of duration. For example, if you want your intro to be 5 seconds, then make sure your videos are 5 seconds. If you want 10, then make it 10. So easiest way to do that is press I and then O and make sure it's 5 seconds. Here we go, mine is 5 seconds. And if some of your videos are longer, then bring them down, make them shorter. If some of the videos are shorter, maybe slow them down a little bit, but not too much. So yeah, you have to find that sweet spot. Step number 3 is press on the bottom video and then go effects, press on scale. And on scale, depending on your video, if it's 4K, I think you have to go 22, but if it's 1080p, it's 33. But don't quote me on that. Depending on your video size, you might have to change the numbers. For example, I'm gonna change the number to this because this way the bottom video fills up my whole vertical line, right? My whole vertical line, so that way I'm not gonna have any spaces on the outside. And there we go. And then step number 4 is go to position and bring that bottom video down, and then do the same thing for the top one. Put the same number for scale, and then this one you have to bring it up. Boom. And the middle one, it's the same way, it's just bring the scale down. However, you don't bring it up or down, you keep that in the middle. That way you have 3 different layers and 3 different videos in one picture, and that's how you get that simple effect. And step number 5 is render. Press Command M if you're on Apple, and you're gonna get the render page. Here you go. And make sure you render by 9 by 16. That way you're gonna have that vertical line. Otherwise, if you render by 16 by 9, you're gonna have vertical and then have 2 black blocks on 2 sides and 2 black borders, which you don't want, obviously. So yeah, make sure your dimensions are right. And boom, here you go. That was it. That's all you needed to do. It's literally takes you like 5 minutes less, unless you add some effects and stuff like that, which I never usually do because it's already like too much happening. And it's super clean, super easy, and you can do it with any kind of footage. You can, like I said earlier, you can actually have one footage and just stack them up, and it will still look great. It will still stand out than any other videos that people put out there. So yeah, that was it. That's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys liked it. And if you did, as always, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs up if you loved it. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Ciao.